Hey people, welcome to my channel Chess World. If you're new to my channel, you're welcome. For my returning subscribers, thank you so much. If today is your first time of stopping by, kindly click the subscribing button to subscribe to my channel so that whenever I post, you'll be the first person to get the notification. So today I decided to do a video of prep for family of 3 for 2 weeks. Okay, so we'll be making tomato stew, bitter leaf soup, and a egusi soup. So now, this is sweet pepper. So I'll be mixing my sweet pepper and tomato paste. Okay. So how I'll do it first is to break the sweet pepper, break into pieces, put in a blender. You add your water. Okay, when you add water, you blend to be rough. I don't like blending my sweet pepper to be smooth. I like it to be rough so that when frying you won't find it difficult. So now you need to break it, remove the seeds, break it into pieces because as you can see it's big. Okay, so next thing to do is to add in your water, blend to be rough. Okay, so when I tell you it's not easy, only you.
So this is how I like my pepper to be.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
don't want it to be too small.
So there is no help in abroad. You see me backing my baby and doing all those things. So now there's something I want to tell you people. This sweet pepper doesn't have a paste in it. So how I love to do mine is after adding the water to blend, I'll have to sieve the sweet pepper, okay, so that the water can drain out, because I don't know how long you're going to cook this sweet pepper in order for the water to dry, because there's no paste. So instead of wasting your gas, it's better you do it this way I'm doing it. But if you add in plum tomato or normal fresh tomato, you don't have to do it this way. But because I didn't add fresh tomato, that's why you see me doing it this way. Do you see? This way it can dry very fast when frying. Okay, you need to transfer into the pot. This is the water. You see, there's no paste, it's just ordinary water. So now then imagine boiling this whole water. When is it going to dry? Okay, but since I don't have food processor, that's why I'm using my blender to blend it. If you have a food processor, you don't need to add water to the food processor and it will crush, and there's no water. The water that will come out from the food processor will not be too much. Okay, this way I'll be doing it till I finish everything. So this is how it turned out to be. Okay, so now next thing to do is to put it on fire to boil, because you have to boil it because it's still fresh. You boil it. Okay, so next thing I went ahead and preparing my bitter leaf soup. I prepared this bitter leaf soup. I didn't show the video because the video is going to be too much. If you wish to watch how I make bitter leaf soup, you need to go to my channel. I'll post a video on how to make bitter leaf soup. You can watch it there for updates. So now the soup is ready. I need to pack the soup. Okay, you pack the soup and allow it to cool. Okay, before putting in the fridge. So this is me packing the soup. So if you wish to watch how I made the bitter leaf soup, as I said, you need to go to my link. You need to go to my channel, then check in the video because I made video for it. So now I went ahead and preparing my egusi soup. Do you see how delicious the egusi soup is looking? How it is the same way it tastes in the mouth. So if you wish to watch how I made this yummy egusi soup, I've made egusi soup and I leave the link in the video is in my channel. So when you go into my channel and search for it, you see the way I made the egusi soup. I couldn't film the footage because the video is going to be long and I don't want the video to be too long. So now everything now is done. It's time to cook stew. Only the film I made is for the stew, so it's full. So if you wish to know how I made my stew, you need to stay tuned. So in adding oil, you have to add enough oil in your stew. That way the stew will be dry, like the oil will be, the tomatoes and the stuff you put will be dry. Okay, so that it wouldn't have salt taste. That's why it's good to, you see, the sweet pepper is boiled now. So next thing I'm going to do to the sweet pepper is to drain out the water for the second time. Okay, put it in a sieve and allow the water to drain for the second time because it's boiled now. Okay, so afterwards you see that there is no paste, it's just water. Okay, and you wouldn't allow your oil to be full of water because it's going to splash. That's why I put in a sieve for the water to drain. So now I went ahead in frying my fish. I'll go ahead and fry my fish, sorry, because I'm doing this voiceover now. That's why you see me say went ahead. Okay, now is the fish. In frying this fish, I added Maggi for taste. I didn't add salt. So you fry your fish. I'll be using fish and chicken. Okay, my chicken, I'll be seasoning my chicken with Maggi, all-purpose seasoning, thyme, curry, chicken seasoning. Then my signature. In my signature, I use bay leaf, garlic, ginger, and the rosemary for my signature. So I had to blend everything together and pour it in the chicken. So I added salt, onion, and give that a good mix. Allow it to cook. Now you see how big the oil is. I wouldn't like for the oil to be small because you wouldn't fry your tomatoes very well. So I had to add this big oil to enable the tomato to fry very well. Okay, so in the oil I put my bay leaf for scent. I added curry, I added thyme and onion. So first of all, you need to fry your tomato paste before adding in the sweet pepper. So you need to give that a good mix. Make sure you give that a good mix and fry for like 30 minutes because I had to fry for like 30 minutes. Nobody took my son from me. I was the one holding him, I was the one cooking because the father was not around. Okay, that's why I told you it's not easy having a child, having kids in abroad. Had he been in Nigeria, you see somebody come and tell you, Auntie Kime, Auntie Kime, Auntie Kime, Queen should be here. But you see me holding my son with one hand, like okay, one hand. Because if I should attend to him and leave this, he's going to burn. That's why you see me holding him one hand and still be that's why you see me holding him one hand and still use the other hand to turn the stew. So like this, you need to turn very well. Keep turning. I turn it for up to 30 minutes so that the tomato and everything will be dry very well. So it won't have a sour taste. So I added in my chicken and my fish. Then remember we added too much oil in this stew. to enable it
Salt
fry.
is enough.
So
Maggi
what
is
you're going
enough.
to
I'm
do
not adding
now, after
anything
giving
anymore.
that a good
Just
mix,
to cover.
you need to like cover to cook.
Okay, remember to add hot
Okay,
pepper.
now cover to cook so that
Okay,
the
then
whole
you cover to
ingredients you
cook.
put in it will combine properly. Okay, and like
So now
this
this
the
is the
excess oil
stew.
you put will be floating.
The
So
oil is
what you
so
need to
much.
do now is, do you see how
What
the
you need to
oil
do is
is?
just to
You're not going to
scoop out
leave
the
this
oil.
oil like this. You
Scoop
need
out
to
some
scoop
oil.
out the oil from the stew and
Then the
leave
stew.
the oil to prepare another stew. You see the one scooping it out? This is how they make stew like pro. If you not add oil, you wouldn't like the outcome of the stew. So like this, I removed the excess oil in the juicy. So I'm going to keep the oil for my next cooking. You can use it for jollof rice, you can use it for another stew. Okay, do you see how delicious this stew is looking? So if you've watched up to this extent, kindly subscribe to my channel, you know. So now, as a humble wife who I be now, it's time to serve Oga. I've gone to serve him, then come back to pack my stew. Okay, this prepping is like for like family of three, you just three. So like during the week I'll be making like small stuffs, but this is the main food. Okay, during the week I'll be cooking like small stuff to add it up, but if all these are in the freezer, I wouldn't have like much to worry about. Okay, so this is not only what you're going to eat for the 2 weeks, but at least it should last for like 2 weeks. Then during the week I'll be making like small stuff. Thank you for joining. Bye.